3, 2, 1. So hello, good afternoon, and this is Saif. Saifullah Alhamdulillah, Creative Computing, Year 3. And we have a website, Digital Business Plan Creative Incubator. Okay. Our app name is Unit Hub. Okay. So we are a group of total of 6 members. Christine Patrick, Mohammed Tayyib, Basil Roy, Omar Amin, Saifullah Dami, and also Maxine. Now, what are the existing problems we have figured it out? So, regarding our narrative hub, many schools, universities, and cooperative offices have a hard time managing lost and found items efficiently. Like old-fashioned systems depend on manual logbooks and physical storage, making it first to track and return belongings. Communication usually happens through emails or social media, which can slow and reliable, costly, delay, and raise privacy issues. Now, we are creating a messaging-focused platform that includes a lost and found tracking system for places like universities, schools, and cooperative offices. Now, what are the contents of the app? The app will contain like messaging system, the very first thing, database, and reduced workload, providing a real-time secure messaging system for users like to support and communicate about lost and found items, reduce workload, reduce administrative workload by digitizing lost and found management, making it easier for institution. And about the database, offers a structured lost and found database with a categorized item listing, search filters, which will be allowed easy for users to use. Now, sustainable solution for that. Now we have 4 options like efficiency and automation, scalability, eco-friendly approach, and privacy security. So I'll make it short for you guys, like reducing and realize of manual lost and found management, and minimizing human errors and time. Scalability can be adopted by various institutions, including universities, workplaces, and public services areas. And regarding the privacy and security, it will be ensure safe communication between finders and owners. So it will be easy for both of the parties. And the very first thing, eco-friendly approach reduces the need for physical storage spaces and paper quality. Now, regarding this, our very best thing, target audience. Target audience will be universities and schools, cooperative and offices, libraries and public spaces, and transportation hub and events. For example, students, faculty, and staff who frequently lose personal belongings in high traffic areas. For the cooperative, like employees in HR departments, lost cases in workplace. Libraries and public spaces will be organizing, handling misplaced books, IDs, personal items, and transportation of like airport, train station, and event organizing, managed like for example tickets, their personal belongings, personal really important documents. Now I'll pass forward to Mr. Bradley, and he will be assisting.
So this is the initial design of front end done by Max and me. Right here, the login pages to the main menu shows which has the messages, lost and found, and notifications. The messages right here, the lost and found section right here shows the list of items that we consider lost, the items that are on the second part which we considered claimed. You can see the descriptions, the locations, and next to the images of said item. Then the messages panel, the first part contains the message list container where the group chats of both groups and private can be seen. When you can access one of the messages, it will be directly to the message container where the users are able to communicate. Inside you can also add the name of the group and add members as well. And the notification section is connected by both lost and found messages. Whenever someone posts about a lost item or mentions you in the group chat, users will be notified here. Now for the settings part, where's the settings part? Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
So for the front end, I'll ask Mr. Bastos.
My name is Basil Mubarak, and I'm part of the front end development team for the website. So if you can see right here, I was responsible for the sign-up page and login page. So you can see here, there's a bunch of options is your name, username is the phone number, password, and to ask for confirmation. You can sign if you already have an account, you can sign in, which you can see right here, and you can just instantly sign in. You can even save to your account if it's already signed in. And then after that, there's the notifications page, which shows you if anyone posted back anything that's claimed or unclaimed. You can see it right here, and it will show you the time, it will show you the date, and it'll give you a bunch of details in regards to it. This is all done in the front end by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is when you go back to the initial design. So the initial design, as you can see, looks a bit different than the one that we have right now. We went with this one because we felt that it's easier and it's more simple, because the first one didn't really work out as well for us, so we went with this. We found that this is the best way to present the information in the most simple way possible. So, next up, Muhammad will explain.
My name is Muhammad Tayyib, and I'm part of the front-end team in this project. So the lost and found section of this web application is built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML was used for structure, and CSS was used for styling, and JavaScript was used to add interactivity, such as switching between the unclaimed and claimed section. User can add details about the lost item by clicking on the plus button, adding its details, and then choosing the save option. The user can also edit existing items in the list by directly clicking on an item, edit its details by choosing the edit option, and then save the updated details. Moving on to the messages page, it consists of two main tabs. The channels tab, through which users can communicate in groups, and the direct messages tab, in which users can have one-to-one private conversations. And so this section of our web application, by the way, this is the direct messages. Yeah. And this part of the web application contains the most JavaScript front-end logic, as it has significantly more functionality than any other pages of the web application. Moving on to the settings page.
Right. So this is part I'm fully responsible with. It's made for users to adjust the website, the brightness based on their preferences. Simply clicking the dark mode, which turns into this page here, and then vice versa when clicking the light mode. Now for the systems part, the systems will change the website based on the laptops, based on the laptops or browsers shared choice of settings.
Coming over to the backend, almost
So, hello everyone. My name is Murmi. I'm the one handling the backend in terms of database integration. We went with MongoDB Atlas cloud database basically, because first of all it had no SQL, so we didn't have to worry about coding it, and we had to implement it all until manual. So it was much easier that we just sign up, we create a project, and we just apply the URL key into our portal, so that it just stores the user ID, the user info, and also whenever, as Basil said, whenever someone signs up, that user's data has been stored into MongoDB, and after being stored, that same user can sign up with that same sign in with the same user data that we have created for himself. Afterwards, when Tayyib was studying about the messages and all that, when the chat is taking place, the text will take place, even that has been recorded in the MongoDB. When that's been recorded, each and every conversation is taking place, so that it will be better for the user engagement, so the applicability would be much better for the next future terms. Next slide, please. So, as I said, we used the MongoDB because it's much easier because it had no SQL. And we also implemented scheme chat. But the reason we use scheme chat is because it's a real-time convey your messages, text on real time. You'll get an update, you get an alert from your other users, and you'll come to know if your claim, if you have your lost link has been claimed or not claimed. We will take it over to Maxine. She will explain the rest.
I'm asking, why MongoDB and StreamShare? MongoDB schema flexibility fits our evolving data model as well. Both offer easy integration and scalability to manage growing users and data. MongoDB supports complex queries and indexing for performance. And why for StreamShare as well is to handle our real-time messaging functionality. It offers powerful customizable chat features out of the box and securely manages messages, users, and channels, taking a significant development time, ensuring high performance. The reason why we use two different databases, MongoDB and StreamShare, is because for MongoDB, it's for general purposes. It can be used in the lost and found, in the for the login page, while for StreamShare, it is mainly used for the messages part, where it will then store the cookies, the token of the users, and then they will be able to communicate well there.
So I'll get more in detail about. Okay, I just want to make it more clear. So just for okay, let's see. I think Maxine.
And for our architecture overview, our app follows a full stack architecture consisting of our app frontend, Next.js, and Express database, and backend, and MongoDB database. When users interact with the app, such as submitting a form or a lost item, the lost and found page, it will then request, the frontend will then request to the backend API. The backend processes this request, performs any necessary validation or logic, and interacts with MongoDB to retrieve or update data. If there's no token and some stuff, the backend will refuse the how do you put this? Yeah, the front end. It will revoke, and then it will say that you must have a token there, or you must log in or sign in as a user. Yes, yeah. And for our data model schemas, we use three main data models stored in MongoDB. These are the users, items, and notifications. The users model stores information like ID, name, role, email, and avatar. The item model represents lost and found objects, including files like title, description, image, status, category, and timestamp. The notification model logs updates or alerts and includes a message title, creation date, and an optional link to a related item. These models are defined using Mongo schemas with built-in validation to ensure data consistency. This document-based approach allows us to store related information efficiently and quickly.
For the future improvements.
And for the future improvements, our group decided that we have several stuff to enhance in our website, such as the implementing a database backup and cover plans, add caching layer to improve query speed, expand role-based access for more granular permissions, use aggregation pipelines for analytics on loss and found items, improve error logging with external tools like Sentry, improve the design using advanced tech such as React Intelligence. And for this, for the lost and found issueness, at the moment we're using the local storage, which only stores whenever a user adds an item, it will only be use the local storage of that website, like Pro, for example. Yeah. Only the user who use that desktop can only see the item there. But if another user from different desktop posted the previous user will be able to see it and vice versa. But so for our future improvements, we're gonna implement instead of local storage, we're gonna implement the backend which is we already have right now, just waiting for the
And we will also add a subscription model because it's targeted to organizations, libraries, semi-governments and schools. So, for them buying that or investing in something like that will be more easier and more convenient. Because somehow, we are going to WhatsApp, we have someone has got their item, we go to WhatsApp, we send them and all that. So it's much easier for them to go to a proper flow system. So they don't have to worry about any of that.
Meanwhile, run your application. Did you post it online?
Yes, we have.
Just online. And second, I would like to know what was your contribution.
From my side, regarding first of all, I was about to say about the very first thing about our subscription. First of all, the very first thing.
What was your role in the project?
For my role, I was a project lead and also I was in the part of funding. And I was asking for the designs like for like video and also the chat recommended discovered something related to our website, which is recommended.
So you did mostly on front end part?
Yes, most people like majority can say the
And also on the initial
and also from the initial instances, a little bit from the back end. Ready to go to something?
What about social media? What have you used?
Yeah, that's my responsibility. I'm the one who made the Facebook page for promoting our website. I also did my material kits for making flyers, posters, stickers, business cards, that table tent. Or even made my own QR code, which actually works. It works.
Okay. Meanwhile, they will be showing me the website. You be ready with your Facebook page.
It's up on the Facebook right now.
It's not on the Facebook.
It's supposed to.
It is
It's made already.
Open the Facebook. You can run your application.
Yeah, so this, Patrick, do you have the QR code right now?
Thank you. The QR code. It's good. So
I do want to give this
Actually, Google Drive. Google Drive.
Google Drive.
There's
So
a
that's
That's the one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Why don't you now just scan the QR code for yourself and you can check the social media on our service platform.
So once when scan the QR code, we can proceed for the live process.
Also, Miss, it's not responsive for the mobile version.
And that's for the improvements.
Yes, that's about future.
It works. This
Yeah, I have this login page.
Yes, that's.
So next is put your application run retention.
Yeah. Let's just sign.
So register the records.
Just sign up or sign in.
Yes, sir. First one. For the password.
So as you can see now, there are two sections, claimed and unclaimed. So in here, with the plus bar, you can really add an item.
Also pictures,
Yeah,
yes.
you can also upload the pictures of your phone of the lost
From
one that you
file
have
explorer.
lost. Okay, you write a description of what it was, how you lost it, when the last time you saw it, and let's see, I know data. Yeah. I don't have proper name for it. Just add it.
And you can also edit it.
Yeah, okay, add it. You get a chance to delete it, edit it, that's your turn. Okay, if it's not the same thing, you change it. You can also upload a new if there's something like that. That's it. The second thing, there's a clean section. Properly we haven't focused on because it's not properly used by anyone.
Go to the name, click on it, edit.
So yeah,
Click on
it's
save.
save it.
Go to the
Just close it and then yeah.
Even if you refresh it, miss, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, it's in the same place.
Go to messages.
If you go in the messages, you can clearly see the future. You can create a channel if you want. You can type channel name, for example, group one, add members,
These are the list of the
masses, everyone. To create a channel.
click on it.
It should be
Click on it again. And click on this. Add
and
the
let's
name.
say group one, right? Group one. I name it Maxi, Kashi,
Okay.
right? Save changes. So now you can see here we have created a group. So I can say hello. Hi.
Direct messages.
And this is the message. This is the message section for individuals. Those who want to individual.
Now, my question is now if I log in through by using this account,
Yes.
will I be able to send the message that you have sent here?
Yes,
Yes, you can.
The only lowest storage part is the lost informants. For the messages, it's working fine. It can be used by
Different accounts is
yes,
not
miss.
showing
Different
messages.
accounts, different desktops, different devices, miss.
Okay. The only problem is with lost and found.
Yes, miss.
That's your main feature.
But then we go to the improvements.
Yeah.
We'll be improving.
Okay, what about your walkthrough? Is it ready? Walkthrough video is ready?
Then the pre-recorded video.
Not
That
pre-recorded, walkthrough video, the application
Oh.
video, how it works.
the 3 to 5 minutes video, right?
No, please work on that.
Sure.
And weekly log, is it updated?
It's updated.
Alright, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.